For the third year in a row, I, Missy Information, am going to watch 4 minutes every day a Twilight film over the 31 days of August. Or should I say, of Twagust. Last year, we had a new tune, but in the shadow, we see it has become a Twclipse. There's no dark side of Twagust, really. Matter of fact, it's all dark. Twagust, Twclipse, day 13. Here we are. We're with Rosalind, we're with Bella. We spent all of last time spending a lot of time on Rosalind's background, which is horrific. And I'm very curious how that is going to work into the episode today and where we're going to go from there as we go through minutes 48 to 52 with this Twagust journey. Gosh, again, almost at the end of the first 2 weeks of this. Tomorrow, whoa, it's crazy. But a lot's been happening. People have just said this one isn't as good as the other ones. It's like, I think obviously being with Jonathan New Moon, that's still my favorite so far of them. But I think there's just more interesting things going on in here compared to like the first Twilight film. So I think it has more going for it than that. But I don't know, maybe we'll go off the rails, but we'll see. All I know is right now I need to know more about what is going on in Rosalind's deal. It probably doesn't pick up on the mics as well, but like I feel the cicadas outside are being loud bitches. I normally like to record like a Twagust with one of my windows open for a nice atmosphere, but they are screeching and I have all my windows closed, and I still feel like when I didn't have my headphones on and I was just listening to Room Tone, I could just hear them outside. But that might just be me being very aware of them being out there. So if you do hear this screeching in the background, that is not something to adjust your headphones for. That is just the cicadas being horny bitches. All right, Twagust countdown in 3, 2, 1, boop. Okay. Choosing one thing she'll kill for is blood. That is what Rosalind is banging about the speed of the different things about how she was jealous of her ability to pick to want to be a vampire. Oh, wow. Now we are now cutting to the new Seattle King of the Vampires bemoaning the newborns for not maintaining a low profile during a overturned car. Something is coming, something bigger than any of us alone. What is the storm that's rising? What are you, the QAnon of vampires? Okay. They're all gonna die. You can't control it. Why do you keep turning? I mean, I guess because they're all young and they can't control themselves. That's the whole point. But who turned him to begin with? Who started this conclave in Seattle? I mean, I'm assuming it's Victoria. That's the only one thing that makes sense here, but okay. I also love where it's like, oh my god, they're not maintaining a low profile, and it's like one little corner. Here's some of the Voltari, including Dakota Fanning's here. Oh. They're going to question the effectiveness of what they're doing. Oh, they invoked Arrow's name. Oh, shit. She is using her mind powers on him? Okay. So, is this being done outside of Arrow's jurisdiction? Oh, Beeper Cut is this. Wait, I guess it could be sister. He could be saying sister because it's just like sister, like how they're the Cullen family, but not actual siblings. I don't know how much movie was dumped in these films, but they sometimes look well made and sometimes look cheap. This set doesn't look very it looks standard. It doesn't look like elevated. Hey, Anna Kendrick is the valid Victorian. Wait, are they graduating already? They're all wearing motorboards. Oh my god. Look at them. They're all graduating. Even Edward and Alice. Does everyone else in the community look at the Cullen family and they're like, oh, look at the Pale family resemblance? They're just a weird Pale family. Or do they all know? I mean, I guess no, people talk about it. I'm pretty sure that was like the whole point of the first one. All right, time to take the chick around train and get stuck somewhere, make mistakes, fall in love. Oh my God, make mistakes, Bella. That's the whole point. This is all for you. Major in philosophy. Don't no Anna Kendrick. Don't tell them major in philosophy. That's a bad idea. But at least she's admitting it would be a mistake to do that. Oh, Charlie, Dad, standing up. Oh, I wonder how much Anna Kendrick got paid. It is funny that it's sort of like Bella is not even like a central character within her own high school, which I know is sort of the entire point of the first one, was painting her as someone on the edges, and Edward like found her there and brought her in and all that fun stuff. Oh my God, only 20 seconds left, and now we're at a graduation party. And whose party is this? Is this at the Cullen house? Or is it at Anna Kendrick's house? Because Anna Kendrick's there. Okay. Well, here's where we're at. We're at the party, so that's where we're going to be next time. Well, happy graduation to them all. What a beautiful time. Oh my God. All of these 20-year-olds graduating high school. Okay. And these 100-year-olds, lore-wise. Well, that was interesting. Moving things forward. So we're now officially ending the era of high school. We still have 2 more films, which I know narratively is 1 more book left, but we're not bound by the Hogwarts. Every book is a year of school. It's like, no, we're getting out of there so that this love can be forbidden in terms of vampire and human, but not forbidden in terms of an adult minor situation kind of thing. Okay. Now, but here's the other question, because I think isn't he a 17-year-old in body? And I know he's like 107 older then. But if she's marrying someone who's physically always 17 years old. I think that's the murkiness that always gets into this when you think too much about it. It's you're just supposed to go. It's a movie. It's a story. Don't get into the science of it all, because Stephenie Meyer doesn't care that much about it holistically, unless we learn that they do, and the movie does get into it later on. Wow, okay, so that's where we are. Graduation time, throw the caps in the air, except we didn't get to see that. Anna Kendrick, Jessica as the valedictorian feels right. She feels like the achiever, and she was the one that also was always very afraid. It feels like to get in trouble, so it feels appropriate. Very cool. I'm wondering what's going to happen at this party, and who's going to crash it. What's going to happen is Jacob now going to show up and try and forcibly kiss Bella again because he's on heat. Who the fuck knows? That fucking kid going wild. Let's not forget that part of the story. But we will see when we do it again tomorrow. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.